This was the moment many were waiting for here in Davos. Global and business elites hearing the freshly inaugurated Trump spell out his vision for US foreign policy that will shape his second term in office, one of his top priorities, ending the war in Ukraine.
One thing very important, I really would like to be able to meet with President Putin soon and get that war ended. And that's not from the standpoint of economy or anything else. It's from the standpoint of millions of lives are being wasted. Beautiful young people are being shot in the battlefield.
The Ukrainian president and European leaders have all insisted that NATO should play a growing role in ensuring security in Europe. Trump says NATO members must increase their defense spending if they want that to happen.
I'm also going to ask all NATO nations to increase defense spending to 5% of GDP, which is what it should have been years ago.
Earlier in the day, NATO Secretary General spoke in Davos, calling for members of the military alliance to provide support for Ukraine.
First of all, that we really have to step up and not scale back the support for Ukraine. We have to change the trajectory of the war which is ongoing. And so far as we know, the front line is moving in the wrong direction.
The US president told business leaders that he wants his second term to bring prosperity to his people. And he'll do that by imposing tariffs, a message aimed at particularly China, Europe, Canada and Mexico. He also called on OPEC and Saudi Arabia to lower the price of oil while reiterating his promise to open up energy exploration at home. There's been growing anxiety here in Europe that President Trump may end the war in Ukraine without addressing Kyiv's concerns and the root causes of the conflict, and that US tariffs might trigger a trade war that would harm the potential for a global economic recovery. But for now, countries are in agreement that negotiating a compromise with the Trump administration remains a safer option than confrontation. Ahelbarra, Al Jazeera, Davos, Switzerland.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.